PlayStation 5 cloud gaming is now in testing, and I gotta say it sounds phenomenal. With up to 4K 60fps support, it's definitely an eye-opener. A lot of people, including myself, have been waiting for Sony to upgrade the PlayStation Plus premium streaming service. Everybody knew PS5 support was coming, but it seems like it's finally ready to show. But before we discuss it further, let's talk about how you get access to it. If you haven't already, make sure you've signed up for the PlayStation 5 System Software Beta program. I'll be putting a link to it in the description below, so you can sign up yourself if you happen to have a PS5, and from there you have to be invited. Obviously, this is a feature still in testing, so only those who have signed up for the beta can actually access it, and even if you do get accepted, you have to wait to receive a code in your email as a follow-up. I myself do have access to the firmware beta, but I have not received a follow-up code as of yet. Fingers crossed I'll get one soon so then I can showcase what it looks like on the channel. Regardless, it does appear that this is something that will be rolling out over the coming weeks to months as the testing continues and goes forward. Now, as for the actual feature itself, as I said, this is something many people have been waiting for, and the fact that it's arrived in testing with 4K 60fps support is really huge news. Why is that? Well, in the here and now, the only other cloud gaming service to support up to 4K 60fps streaming is GeForce Now. And in terms of big names in the cloud gaming space, this would put PlayStation way ahead of both Amazon Luna and Xbox Cloud Gaming, who are still stuck at 1080p 60fps streaming. Parent companies to each of those, by the way, have expressed interest in 4K streaming but have yet to show it. Now, does support for 4K 60fps streaming make PlayStation's cloud gaming service instantly a better option? Well, not really. Sadly, it still comes with the caveat of only being able to use this feature on PS5. That means you can't do this PS5 streaming on your PC or your mobile phone yet. And that definitely removes one of the biggest benefits cloud gaming has with playing wherever you want, however you want. That's not to say they won't add the feature down the road. I do fully expect them to do this, especially with Project Q around the corner, but in the here and now, PS5 only. All that aside, impressions from those who do have access to the feature seem to be really positive on it. While I've yet to find any footage of a PS5 game streaming, we do have these comparison shots to show. They come from Multiverse Moo over on Resetera, who had the following to say. I'm honestly stunned at how good this looks and runs even on super detailed games like Horizon Forbidden West and chaotic stuff like Returnal. If you know where to look, the compression artifacts come up in stuff like Fortnite at 4K 60fps. For the most part, it plays far better than I was expecting. What was interesting is that when I pressed the share button to take a screenshot, it gave me a message about uploading it and I'll find the image in my gallery and PlayStation app. And I gotta say, those are some extremely positive impressions. As somebody who does a lot of their cloud gaming on GeForce Now Ultimate for that 4K support, I'm very curious to see how it holds up in comparison. While the screenshots do look phenomenal in my opinion, that's still a very different story than playing a session live. Regardless, it's great to see that Sony's pushing this technology forward. I gotta say, I'm really excited that they've done this out of the blue, and I cannot wait for the competitors to catch up. A few other notes worth noting is that you can set the max resolution from the activity card from 720p to 1080p, 1440p, and finally 2160p. Games will load your cloud saves directly, and of course it does seem to be only available to premium members, so you do need to be a part of PlayStation Plus Premium. Looking into the future though, some things that Sony definitely needs to improve is accessibility to these PS5 streaming features. As I mentioned earlier, being locked only to PlayStation 5 hardware kinda defeats the purpose of cloud gaming benefits. I would love to be able to play these on the go on my laptop, PC, Chromebook, or any other device I choose to do so. And I know I'm far from the only one. I find it still very weird that they don't have a proper app to allow PlayStation Plus Premium cloud gaming on devices. They sort of have one for PC right now, but it could certainly use some updates. And the other thing I really want to hear an expansion on is what type of games will actually be available. Will we be able to stream the games we already own, or just a selection from PlayStation Plus? Sony has previously talked about interest in allowing us to stream whatever games we own, but it doesn't seem to be the case just yet. In this testing, there's a new PlayStation Plus menu option for streaming these PS5 games, and the following titles are what's available: God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, Fortnite, Fall Guys, Destiny 2, Returnal, Demon's Souls, Death Stranding, Sackboy: A Big Adventure, Destruction All-Stars, Fall Guys, and Trials for Demon Slayer and Resident Evil 8. Not a bad list of games whatsoever. There are definitely definitely some heavy hitters there, but I would love to be able to stream whatever game I own, obviously. It'll be very interesting to see what approach Sony does end up taking in the long run. Either way, let me know what you think. Are you interested in PlayStation Cloud Gaming? Would you use it on other devices if you could? Let me hear your thoughts down in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video or found it helpful at all, be sure to hit that like button as it really does help the channel out, and if you're wanting more content like this, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell as well. As always, thanks for watching, I hope you have a great day. This has been the Virtual Cloud, giving you the latest and greatest on everything cloud gaming related, and until next time, I'll catch you in the clouds.